It is finally time to revisit the King Projects review, after I've had the pleasure of using 4 catsuits for quite a while. You might have seen the previous review, it wasn't too good, but this time I've pretty much done a 180. I'll start off by saying this is not a paid review. I've bought all of these latex items with my own money. I think we started off on the wrong foot, me and King Projects. After a lot of back and forth with the support, they fixed my first order and I did a second order, which turned out to be quite an amazing decision. I'm very happy that I gave them another chance. So, let's talk about the product. Everything fit, it was made to measure, it is very well crafted, and I have seen no issues with any of my catsuits so far. It's glued well, it fits perfectly, and some people have said that Chinese latex sometimes has a strong smell to it, which I didn't really get, apart from like fresh rubber smell, but that's kind of normal. A lot of chemicals go into rubber production, like sodium, naphthalene, sulfonate, accelerators like zinc diethyl, thiocarbamate and whatnot. Yeah, list goes on. It smells kind of like fuel, but that's normal in rubber. I would recommend giving the latex a wash. It does have like a, how do you say, like some kind of, I don't know if it's the powder, but it's kind of yellowish. Whatever residue is coming off it, who knows. But yeah, I will shop with them again, for sure. The only downsides I can really think of is that talking to the support might be a daunting task for some. The wait times for Chinese latex, it might be super cheap, but the wait times are like a minimum 6 months, which is quite brutal, and your measurements might even change with it within that time frame. That's how long it is, and it can even be like 6 months and over, I've read some reviewers say. But overall, very impressive product, very impressive pricing. Even when accounting for customs, like you just don't find these for $100 to $200 in Europe. I'll pop up some pictures of me wearing all these catsuits, and you can see for yourself. I think the pictures really speak for themselves. Now, on a different note, the molded gloves that they sell, I like the texture of the latex. It feels very balloon-like. And it's very cheap at $15. But I gotta be honest, the fit is terrible. Like, it fits my hand perfectly, but the wrists are kind of chunky, which is in line with my experience in molded glove making. I tried to import Chinese ceramic hand formers for like glove production, and all of the ceramics had like really chunky wrists. So maybe it's like just really difficult in China to find good molds. So I wouldn't recommend getting anything molded, which they're probably getting from a different supplier as well. One last thing I want to note. The stuff from my first order that I sent back was resold through their website. The latex wasn't made to my measurements, but my measurements were listed in the stock clearance section. Just be cautious. On a finishing note, I know we started out with a Pokemon song, but Digimon is better than Pokemon in every conceivable way.